step-ladder format. Mike Scroggins.
Scroggins and Mike
Morello. One of the two lefties. Gets this going in style with a big strike.
You had a great start for Mike Scroggins. It's always nice to start off with a strike. Kind of relax, loosen up.
Mike Edwards from Tulsa. Perfectly placed in the 1-3 pocket as each bowler tries to advance up the step ladder all the way to the top seed Westmont. Ace Hardware matchup, our first match. Randy, Scroggins, Edwards, break it down for us.
Well, Norm, you know these guys have been on tour for a long time, and Mike Edwards at 44 years of age looking to win his second time. Mike Scroggins, a major championship winner, winning last year's USBC Masters.
Gets help on the 10K, Mike Edwards. One career title for the 44-year-old Oklahoman who is a huge Sooners fan.
And as you can see here, the friction on the outside part of the lane rolls his ball up into the flush zone, Randy.
And normally when there's a lot of friction on the lane, the players tend to throw it faster, and that fits right into these two guys' wheelhouse. Mike Edwards likes to throw it hard, and so does Mike Scroggins.
Effective ball change for Mike Edwards. Here's Scroggins. Little late help on number 5. Down she goes. This is the first ever head-to-head matchup on TV between Edwards and Scroggins. And Mike Scroggins, Norm, as you know, coming off a career season. Number 3 last year in tour points behind Norm Duke, was right there. Career year with earnings as well for Mike. You see his match play record to get here. A different format than we've had in the first 2 weeks on tour, Japan Cup and the Masters last week.
Yeah! Norm, you being a very versatile player, what are some of the keys to increasing ball speed effectively?
Well, you either have to get that ball speed from your swing or from the pace of your walk. A lot of the players will lift that swing up, get a longer swing, faster ball speed. As a result, guys like me, we have to run faster. The faster we run, the faster we're carrying the ball, and more ball speed as a result.
Mike Edwards throwing it hard. Steam on that one. And all 10 down into the pit for Mike Edwards, who is trying to break a very long streak without a win. All the way back. As he tries to get himself back, winning event. 246 events, the longest active streak without a victory for Mike Edwards. All 10 down again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Strike Fest.
What do we talk about top of the broadcast? Everyone perfect so far with this oil pattern. And the Oklahoma fans love what they're seeing from Mike Edwards. First non-strike of our first match here, step-ladder format. And a 6-pin for Mike Scroggins.
Yeah, this might be a lose-your-out scenario.
Yeah, one miss out.
One miss out.
Takes care of the single pin conversion. Now Randy, why pattern E, the cheetah, is it so conducive to high scoring?
Lane help. There's friction outside part of the lane, oil that slowly migrates towards the inside part of the lane. And, you know, our guys don't need a lot of help, but when there's a little bit of help left and right of your target, our guys are going to use that to their advantage, and the scores are going to be big.
Mike Edwards front 4, 3 of 4 strikes for Mike Scroggins. Has another. And stays in his groove.
Yeah, and a perfect shot for Mike Scroggins here. If you see, he's got the loosest arm swing out here, and it will tuck inside at the top of the swing, allowing him to get the ball farther to the left consistently.
I'll tell you what, his swing's loose. He made 6 shows last year and won 100 grand at the Masters. I mean, that's pretty good ingredients for having a loose swing.
Yeah, that'll loosen it up pretty quick.
tends to help, right? Here comes Edwards looking for the front 5. Has it.
You know, last year when he was on the show and he bowled against you, Norm, he bowled a really good game.
265.
Yeah, he bowled a real big game. And he looked great then, and he looks like he hasn't lost a beat.
Guys, here's the Motel 6 6th frame. Mike Edwards has the front 5 with a strike of the 6. They'll earn $600 from Motel 6, the official lodging partner of the PBA. He'll also be eligible for a $6,000 bonus if he throws the front 6 more than any other bowler on TV this year. There's some money on the line here for the big Sooner fan.
Look out.
Comes in. Oh, look at it go! What the hell? 6 goes down. And number 10, he's got the $600 with a front 6.
Oh, what a huge break. Could have been easily a split. Instead, he gets the 6-bagger out of it.
What a start for Mike Edwards. Do not touch the remote control. Don't go away. We might have a 300 game. Norm Duke knows how hard that is. He got it one of the 16 done so far. Head to back Taylor Lanes, everyone. Taylor, Michigan, near Detroit. Motor City Classic live coverage of the Denny's PBA Tour here on ESPN. Be sure to hit the lane Sunday afternoon. Coverage continues of the Denny's PBA Tour. Iconic championship from Buffalo. Shuffle off to Western New York next week. Best bowlers in the world roll for the $180,000 purse. 1 o'clock Eastern time. There is Mike's twin, Mark, who is also an exempt bowler. The two have been coaches at West Texas A&M. Who do they coach in the past? Wes Malott, the top seed in our tournament.
Mark was a coach there for 7 years. And
wow.
Mike was an assistant coach for about a year.
Isn't that something?
Said that when Wes first went there, they knew he was something special.
And now he's potentially facing Mike here, although he's got a big hill to climb here, guys, with Mike Edwards, his opponent, bowling the front 6. Perfect game going.
Yeah, and this is a tough break right after Mike Edwards catches. A real lucky break. He throws a really good shot for a ring 7. Doesn't seem to be going his way yet.
Takes care of the single pin conversion there. Mark Scroggins won the Denny's PBA Tour Trials last June, Hammond, Indiana, with an average of 228.91, more than 10,300 pins throughout that busy day, a few days on all the different lane conditions in Hammond, Indiana, to become exempt for this year. So the Twins exempt all season long here in the Denny's PBA Tour. All 10 down in the pit for Mike Scroggins. Is there any chance to come back?
They need some help. See what Mike Edwards does after that tremendous break he got in the 6th frame.
Yeah, Randy, on the right lane, Mike Edwards is using an angular one. That's the type of ball. In the left lane, the no limit. He's using 2 different balls standing exactly in the same spot.
Looks for the front 7. Has it. What a start, Mike Edwards. There have been 16 300 games on TV in Denny's PBA Tour history. The last, Mika Koibunemi, December 7th, 2003. The Blizzard Tournament back in Windsor Locks, Connecticut.
Mike Edwards gets this next strike. He's going to be in the 260s. The best Mike Scroggins can shoot is 259.
This ball on the left lane, slightly more aggressive than the one on the right.
A little bit high.
And it seems to be wanting to go high.
Well, we still have a match here, and Mike Edwards, if he spares and strikes and spares out, he'll shoot 259. Mike Scroggins can strike out for 259, possibility of a tie because of that shot right there. Mike Edwards has to finish on that left lane, and the last 2 shots both high. Look for him to make an adjustment when he gets up in the 10th. And Norm, this week that adjustment would be what? After looking at those 2 shots that Mike Edwards threw on the left lane, what is the adjustment?
Well, it's nice to have it just be that easy, but the options that he has is either more speed, same ball. He could go to the same ball that he's using on the right lane with the same speed, or he could simply just move his feet left, migrating toward that oil.
What would you do?
I would throw it harder.
Scroggins 8th frame here, guys. A perfect shot. The 1-2 pocket for the lefty Mike Scroggins. Parker Bone III, another southpaws on this show. Step ladder format. We have 5 bowlers all bidding The top prize of 1 season exemption on the line as well. Wes Malott, the top seed, awaits all opponents here. 1 win for him, and he will take the title. Left-handers here, Taylor. Those 2 lefties to make the TV finals this year. PA, Patrick Allen, former player of the year. And Mike Scroggins last season. Last time it happened, 2 lefties, 1 show.
How about one from Mike?
Almost.
Here we go.
Oh, the 6 somehow stands. And he wanted that one, didn't he?
Jeez. Oh, you can't blame him. That pin is just spinning right next to it. Ends up standing it back up, didn't he, Randy?
Yeah, it did. That's going to be all but over now. He needed to strike out to have any kind of chance. Mike Edwards just needs to stay clean, 9th and 10th frame, and he will advance and take on Parker Bone III in our next match.
Parker's the 3rd seed. Tony Reyes, number 2. Tony had a 299 game late in the round-robin match play, and in the position game late to leapfrog Parker to the 2 spot here in Taylor on Friday. Another 4 pin for Mike Edwards with a huge lead here late at his 9th frame.
Could have been a 4-9. Mike Edwards lost on television once, leaving a 4-9.
Quaker State Open.
Yep. And so right now, Mike, I think you're right, Norm. I think he just needs to firm it up and do what he does best, and that's just as firm and as direct as he can go.
Just overthrow it. Get that pin. Get those pins to fly.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Whoa. Mike needing only 1 mark in 2 frames leaves one of the simplest spares you can leave.
Yeah. Now he needs
the 4 pin.
Needs a mark in the 10th frame. Mark and good count. And very, very unlike Mike to get up there and whiff a 4 pin.
Very unlike Mike.
Wow. So the lead shrinks dramatically with the open frame so late. Mike Edwards has won only 1 title. You see what he needs now to shut out Mike Scroggins. April 16th, 1994, Ontario, Canada. Over Pete Weber in the finals, 203-192. His only championship for a 44-year-old. That's a high shot. Oh, he almost had a split there.
Yeah, Mike
almost looked to the 4-7-10.
Mike is feeling it. You know, when you need 1 mark and you miss a 4 pin, boy, that feeling comes about you where you just feel like suffocation. You need help.
Start gasping for air, boy. I tell you what,
Medic.
Just got real lucky there. Now let's see if he can cover the 4-7.
I'm betting on him here.
Saw the multi-pin numbers.
Hey, there it is.
All right, keep it on the lane, and he's a winner. He needs 2 pins.
Stays behind the line. He's a winner.
He's looking at that, right? He'll take the 7 pins and take a victory over Mike Scroggins. Advancing up the stepladder is Mike Edwards of Tulsa, Oklahoma. His last 9 shows, he has gone without a win. Maybe that changes.
It didn't matter. It was already over.
Mike's reminding the crowd that it's academic at this point. It's over.
All right, comes a Mike Scroggins trick shot here. Nice.
How about it? Nice conversion on the split. Too bad it didn't count for the big stakes. We will get another shot here to finish out our match. And Mike Edwards is thinking about the next round. He'll face the Hall of Famer, left-hander Parker Bone III. He's won 30 Denny's PBA Tour titles.
Hey, good ball, man.
Mike Edwards has already taken out 1 lefty, and Mike Scroggins. Next up,